Okay. Step one in setting up the timing setup is to take the laptops out. You connect the USB hub, get the power bank out, the mouse, and the hotspot in case you need it. Set both laptops and make sure that the power banks and the laptops are fully charged. Next step is to connect the TIMI3s with the printers to the laptops. You use one of these nice cables that are in the TIMI3 with printer boxes, and you hook it up on its side like this. And this is A. You connect this to laptop A in the USB hub. Now I'm running out of hands. Sorry. There you go. And you do the same thing with the B. Next step is to connect the TIMI3 with printers to these optocouplers. So you have one that deals with the finish A and B, and the other one is for start A and B. So we want to connect the start of A to the start of A, and then the finish A to the finish A. One thing to remember, start is port C0. As you can see here, I don't know if it's C, you've got C0, oops, and C1. C0 is the start and the finish is C1. So for this, we have a set of green and black cables. This is for the regular setup. We have another set of cables that are red and black, and those will be used for the sync procedure. So for now, what we want to do is the regular setup is using the green and black cables. So as you can see, I've connected the green on top and the black on the bottom. The black has this, I don't know if you can see it. There's a little symbol there that's called ground, and that basically you have to make sure that you keep that convention. So the black is always ground. So this is finish B, and I've put a green dot there just to help. And then so you go to the finish optocoupler and you have that green dot there. So, and here it's easy. In the output, you want to connect the black in black and the green in green. So let's do the same thing on the start for this one. So we want the black in the bottom, which is that little ground thing, and then the green on top. And again, so here it's labeled C0, which is the start. You want to go in the red dot. So the red dot is here on the B, and it's an output. So again, we connect the other end, and that's it. That's simple. And then you do the same thing, similar thing on the A. So just a note on the optocouplers. I'll turn this so then it's our side. The inputs, so this is the finish, right? So the finish lines, you know, coming from the wires coming from the photocells, the finished photocells, would come in and be connected as inputs here. So you have your B here, and then your A here from the finished cells. And then that timing wire that goes along the hill, that from the start gate, would be connected to the input of this one. Oops. So you have start A. Start A would be here, and your start B would be here. So basically, this device, you can control by on and off if the signal will go in or not to the rest of your equipment. It also helps in your signal integrity and reduces any bouncing you would have on your wire or any noise, and just make a clean, nice edge for your equipment to get. So now it's good to verify at each step that your connections are working. So we're gonna do our first check now using the software, the NatFizz software. So I'm starting it now. Okay, so under timing, you do setup and test, and you just wait there for now. You have to make sure that your Timmy 3 is turned on, which I didn't do. So click on start on, and it's saying switch on, press green OK. Okay. So now, for now, we just want to make sure that we're getting times. Okay, so Philip here is, have you turned on the optocoupler? So you turn that on. And now if you're short, do you get, so we're not getting a time here. So now what we want to do is do OK. And then do OK. Press any key. There you go. And you do OK, OK. Wait for sync pulse. And let's just do those two. Okay. So now, if Philip now takes those, separates those now, and puts them back together, we got a time, right? We got it. Do it again, please. So you see we got another time here. So it registered the start pulse. So now if we go back to the software, we got the same thing. We got 2 start times. So can you do it once more? So you see we got a 3rd time there. So our connections are good. Let's do the same thing with the finish. So can you move those 2 wires? Onto those ones there. Yes, exactly. Okay. And let's see, if you short them, if you generate a pulse, it's probably not turned on, so this is good. Okay, so let's say we do a short now. You did get a pulse, and if you do it again, we got a pulse here. So we verified that our connections up to the optocoupler boxes are good. To run live timing properly in split second, you need these license keys that you just plug into the USB ports on both. So don't forget about that.